because our goal is to give, the health disparities, the problem with the health gap, so to speak, in our communities. There's so many reasons for it. Lack of information really shouldn't be one of them
in this day and age, no.
But it is.
Yeah.
And so with that said, this is our part to solving that little piece of puzzle.
Has it been, as you put all this together, has it been the lack of information or the lack of access to the information?
Both.
That's what I would have assumed. Mm-hmm. So this kind of tries to bridge that gap.
Bridge that gap, definitely. And bring it all into one place so you don't have to click around on the internet finding one place for diabetes, one place for stroke. Now, obviously, go to those websites if that's your main concern.
Right.
But if you just want some general basic information and you want to find out about several things all at one time and you're pressed for time, our website will provide you with it in video format, in news story type format. So you can listen while at work or while the kids are in another room doing something else. And you have one ear on the TV, one ear at the computer. And it's also to let all of us know, let each other know, who are the health professionals
in
this
are there
city.
links to other things?
There are links to other organizations and individuals, and we're growing. So I invite all the viewers out there, I encourage them to contact me and let me know of your health event, your health professional, if you are just
and how to contact us on the screen now, because it's very important for all the nonprofits, for all the people who've been involved in any kind of health crisis situation, family member, as a survivor, whatever, to contact you, because if you get this kind of broad network going of individuals who've been involved in health crisis on one side of the table or another, you now have this wealth of experience and plethora of information of people who have actually lived through it. I think in my case, talking to other stroke survivors was probably the best thing of all, and learning what they did, how they had to go through it. And the number one thing I think in most of this is learning patience.
Yes.
That if you do what they tell you, follow your regimen, do your exercises, do what you're supposed to do, you will come back. And I think that sharing from others who had gone through it, and then having instilled in me early, along with others that I've talked to, this idea of patience.
And the motivation that you get and the inspiration that you get from hearing others, that you're not alone. One of the saddest things, and this is also an impetus for keeping the website going, but a lady told me just last year, 2007, that she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's maybe in her mid-50s, and she said, when that happened to me, I didn't know anybody else with breast cancer. Now, there are millions of women that get breast cancer, but sharing the stories and the coming together is just something that's difficult in this day and age. And she said, I didn't know anybody else, so I felt all alone. So having the connection, if you don't know that person personally, come to our website and you can feel like you found a friend who has been through what you're going through or going through what you're going through, and can give you some much needed advice and inspiration.